Hey, howdy, hey. It's Topper, and I'm here with some abduction. Let's go. Let's go. Abduction was made by the same people who made Myst, that popular puzzle game way back when. And I have it. I wanted to play it. So here I go. Super. Let's go with free room for now. Let's go with off and see how that goes. Let's go, let's go. I'm hoping for some puzzles. I'm hoping for some stuff. I'm hoping for some fun here.
We all lost everything. Everything but our stories. And they shouldn't be forgotten. I was 3. It was April of 1983. Cecil, it was 1870 for you. Sam and Vera, you tell it like it was yesterday, but it's been 62 years since you saw that last light.
There's a 1 button. Ooh, a sign. Use only designated campfire pits.
Light. That's where all of our new stories began. Streaked across the sky,
I just want to grow.
mesmerized. But under, even in daylight, Joseph, you said us, gloriously bright. But in the twilight, it was spellbinding. Whether it was in the deep woods like Cecil, or right outside town like Jane and Jenny, we were drawn to see more.
Okay.
You all remember, there was no turning away.
Yeah, there is.
It advanced, almost like purposefully, spinning slowly until
They actually locked me in place.
found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because
I was a little surprised.
it saved us, and there must be.
I dusted. Abduction. I see. That was a prologue sequence. It just surprised me. That's okay. Always turn around. Nothing here. Egg. Lantern. It's just able to look at it. Turn it on. Alright. Okay. I take it with me? Guess not. Really bright. I must have teleported to the Grand Canyon. Of malls. Welcome to Unwrap. Button.
Hello, bonjour, ciao, hola, hello, shora, ni hao. Welcome to Hunrat. My name is Joseph. I am the mayor here. You are most probably a bit confused and disoriented. But let me reassure you, everything will be fine. You're not the first to go through this experience. The others who have come before you will help you adjust. Follow the trail to the house with the white picket fence. Fali will meet you there and introduce you to your new life here.
Very nice Martians. What's the point of... I pick flowers? What's the point of introducing all those different languages if he's just gonna speak English? The trail that goes right along the tracks. Mainly sound. Alright.
Hi, I'm Farley. I guess if you're seeing this, then I wasn't just in case. Welcome, but it's probably not safe here. We're getting ready for a battle. I don't know what you'll find. I just thought I should just be cautious with who you trust. CW may be here. I don't know. Just be careful. I've got to go. See you soon. And don't panic. As jarring as this experience is, you really will find Hunter to be a decent price.
There's no one, not even yourself. Hey, shit, how you doing? So I'm looking for warning. Never approach anything that even remotely resembles this diagram unless it has been disabled. Help! Get away from it! Huh? Topple, 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 topple. Anything that looks like topple, run away! Can I open a door? I can interact with it. Top, top, top. Can I call into the window? Can I open the window? Can I sit down? This door's boarded up. Oh! You need a key-shaped object, like a brick! Right through that window. Yeah. That's what I gotta find. Ooh, maybe it's in the pants. No pants. I'm out of luck. Can I just press it again? Oh no. My first puzzle. I'm already stumped. Oh, this was fun. I guess first things first. I need to explore. Actually shut off by itself. Let's look in the mailbox. Ooh, mail. To Caroline or whoever else might come back. It has been 5 days and not a soul has returned. I'm inclined to believe that things have not gone well. Yet surprisingly, I'm still alive, and that both supremely perplexes me and gives me some portion of hope. I have retreated to my vault for protection and to contemplate my options. CW. It's the person the holograph lady has warned me of. Oh, I read the mail. Let's leave it open. Chalk. There was a person that used chalk here. Tasty. Oh, time to look everywhere. So I never played Myst, but I know a heck of a lot about it. Actually, I don't know that much about it. I just know it's a big deal back in the day. Fire truck, fire truck. But I know it's all about those puzzles. And that's exactly what this should be about. Ding ding. Fire truck is just so interesting. I have no idea what to do with it. Taste almost in my eyes. Mmm. Lost. That sweet, sweet chemical process. Oh, I got no idea what to do with it. But I sure can interact with it. So, mental note number 1. Biotruck. Rusty. Ooh, laser. Bored. Oh, not quite bored. Big B. What? Is this metal? Are these holographic walks? Can I walk through them? Myst was about those weird puzzles, right? Exploring things and connecting weirdly separate dots so things can work out. But it's always going to look like a bunch of random nonsense up front. And I think this game is exactly like that. Apparently, warning. Ah, the diagram. It's back again. I'm just looking around to see what I can even touch. Those point and click games, you know, you gotta click every pixel to see what's even useful. Ooh, a dark cave. Going right in. Not a lot of stuff happening in this cave. Though I did see wires and electricity. Ooh, a plate. Ooh, a wagon. Ooh, a doorway that's open. Ooh. Nails. Wait a second. Total! Total. I like this one. Someone's playing solitaire. Let's see, 97311. I don't think it's gonna be a passcode, but you know, numbers. Numbers always something. A briefcase? I can't interact with? What fun. Come on, those are the keypads, key locks, key doors. My escape room simulation, where is it? Where is... Another walk wall. Alright, okay. Ooh, a table. I can stand on. Lily? Someone really likes the dog in this place. Diamonds. Okay. That's another room. Ooh, a message. These all information.
We have a healthy, thriving community here, as you can see. Our garden was planted years ago and has supplied plenty of food for many generations. The buildings around town serve multiple purposes, including housing, schooling, and storage. I'm sure you have run across a number of folks already.
No.
Many were brought here, like you.
No.
And some actually were born here. We all feel we are part of the whole.
Oh, this desolate place is apparently more desolate than it should be. How many warning signs do you need for people to get the hint? Ooh, vacuuming. There's games inside the game. Click the volume. Can I jump? The heck? What did that just do? All those. The heck? Apparently I can take pictures. Huh. I guess I should be taking some pictures of stuff. Interesting stuff. Alright then. LAs are still the most interesting looking thing. Ooh, another message though. The tree.
This is the tree. It has been here in Hunrad for as long as anyone can remember.
Is a tree.
Its health is intimately tied to everything in our little greenhouse. Our cell we live in, our ecosystem. It has provided many surprises over the years, including some interesting seeds that you will learn more about. Many have postulated, yet we really know very little about its origins. But we do know it should be cherished and protected.
So this guy did mention he is the mayor of this town. So he's got a lot of messages, I bet. Oh. Yeah, what do you know? It's a tree. Alright. There's nothing else I can do here, it seems. Does this planet get rain? Alright, I did a loop-de-loop. More train track and switching I can do. It'd be interesting to see if I can even get a minecart mold in some way. Oh, a bucket. Walk. Maybe I have to blow up the walks. That'll be fun. I really shouldn't go into that. However. Oh, doesn't do anything to me. Ooh, a button. Round button. Does nothing. So this is what you would call a arini in theme park terms. Something that's really tall and big and exciting that draws your attention. And you can't even reach it. Oh. It's a person. What? Okay. Man, he look. I hope they fleshed out that Kyoto mole. He's looking a little flat. Oh. So, it's kind of funny. He is technically a live Kyoto in this game. And that's just a hologram. I'm walking. And let's do this. Thing that moves. Ooh. This is exciting. It's like an elevator. Can't fall off, so there's no falling damage. And hey, I can interact with it now. Like, there's nothing to interact with. It's all supposed to get my attention. Going to. Huh? Oh. Let's go this way. I'm jumping off cliffs in this game. Open sesame. I think that increased water flow? I don't see what else that could have done. Yeah. Alright. Oh, that's a switch pulled. A level moved. Something accomplished. Walk. This looks like aliens. And also a force field. So I cannot, will not, and shall not pass that way yet. Cool particle effects, man. I guess I'm going back down. Yep. What if the bill? push the screen button again? No, no hand holding. My hands are so cold. I'm in need of other hands. Warmth. Alright. Let's see what the water did. Totally got some kind of water wheels, some other waterfall. I bet this is gonna tell me what I already know.
Our ecosystem here is our supply of water. It is supplied as a natural process of the system itself, and we don't really understand how. Although the entire system is very closely tied together. The fact that one of the most important necessities of life has been provided to us has led many to believe that this place has a purpose. Others attribute a complex natural process which we one day hope to understand. Either way, we are glad to have all the water we need.
These people don't understand the water cycle. People are as good as pavement. What's this, anyways? Ooh, a propeller. Huh. Oh, left. Okay, what are you missing? Who designed this? Don't you want both things open? What the? Huh. Interesting. That's only as a new reaction. Doesn't look like this strictly did something for the wobble. But I will explore the new path. La 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 la. Butterfly. Click. Solving. Give me the flowers. Give me the bottle. You can catch them in Zelda. How come this game's not like Zelda, huh? Nature. I'm taking a nature hike. That's what this game is. The beauty of nature. Yeah. This funny looking thing looks interesting. Promising. I ride the bike. Why is it just one bike? I've entered the train yard. Ooh. This. Looks interesting. Huh. Huh. Teleporter room? Might be a teleporter room. I imagine it's supposed to rotate. To some degree. Got this one natural crack in it. Rip off the old block. Why can't I open any doors? I'm not the door holder. And yet... Well, it's not like I'm currently stuck. Ooh. This says electricity. But it has no reaction. Real dream. I need a supply of fuel. Liquid fuel. What? I got a train station here and everything? I remember going to a train station once. Like, I think that's like a huge train station, like historic. And it's just like barely in use anymore. Because people don't use trains these days. The trains are still an established transportation structure in the country. So they use them for supplies and distribution and everything like that. But not so much for travel anymore. The purpose of a train station has long been obsolete for a while. Not to say they aren't in use anymore. People still go on trains. Trains are the crabs of transport. Everything turns into trains eventually. Not quite proficient, but nice and reliable. I noticed a curvature. So whatever this human thing is, it's a nice solid circle inside this alien planet. There's a video of an F-150 pulling an entire train along? Jeez. That's power. Power. Right. This is certainly something here. Not that I can interact with it. Rails make it easy. Yeah. That's kind of the whole purpose of a train, isn't it? The rails make it happen. The train can only move forward. And a little bit backwards, I guess. But the whole thing is, I'm exploding my energy forwards. Guide me, rails. And that way, trains are a lot like pipes. The real magic happens And the thing that's built already. It's up to the thing to go along with it. Crab train, crab train. Chugga, 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 chugga. Snip, 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 snip. Snip, 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 snip. Alright. Didn't interact with anything. It's side to side like crab. It moves in one direction really well. Snip, 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 snip. Trains are wide and that long. And you can only make them idle. That's not a long boy, that boy's thick! Thick train boy. Woo! Hi. This is over the pixel. Nice. Alright. Guess I should follow this pipe now. Pipes are pretty unique for a transportation method though. They are almost the equivalent of a sidewalk. It's up to the thing using it to make himself move. Pipe just directs it using some form of pumping action or gravity. It's just attached to a gas station. The heck? Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. Da-da-da-da-da-dun, da-dun, dun. I mean, I hear noise. I don't know if it's doing it, but yeah. These people are lucky the gas station teleported into this. Or maybe it's just infinite gas? Gas company. Bigsville. I can call for help. And I, what the heck? Alright. I guess when I have an actual phone number, noise. This is going into my remember collection. I guess I'll see if I actually pump something. It says 4 now. Alright, let's prime it up. Oh, I gotta hold this thing. Yes. Yes! Now live! It lives! Oh, I guess I don't need this anymore. I have power! I'm gonna stand here for 2 hours and see if this needle moves. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Alright, I got power, I guess. I think. That's his output. I guess the question is see if this is actually powering something. Funk. The towel. CW himself? Town, follies, field, garage, ramp, scrap, tunnels. Oh. Ah! Actually, this must be the map of the entire settlement. Because I had noted that it is in fact a circle shape. So, let's take a picture of this. So I can reference it. For later. Feels like I should try to get in here though. Just... Is that a robot? Let me in! I love robots. They are of my kind. Very kind robots. And yet... Well, this makes it pretty blatant, doesn't it? This entire gas station popped in a circle shape. Right on top of this level. Very lucky for these planet people. Well, I'm pretty sure I got the power working. So see that changed something? Don't worry. Actually, this is a pretty good looking map of this area. Well, it says there's a green doll on CW. Maybe that's good enough for him to say, yeah, the power's on. Does it still do nothing? Yeah, that's fine, I guess. We gotta look up to our levels of power distribution. First normal, gas, then solo, then alien. Yes. Open. So if things have green dots on them, that must mean the power's being distributed. Some capacity. So things that didn't work before should work now. What is this? Stales. Oh, I gotta drop them. Yeah, okay. This game is the Dark Souls of puzzle games. That has shortcuts in it. Alright, I'm gonna set speed to be auto one. Because I would like to make it faster than that. But let's see how it goes. So I know how to open that. Do I have to tilt? And then it's like, oh, and then it'll push in that direction. I see, it's a thing that's just open this pathway. This was made by people that love puzzles. Because this has like no reason to exist normally. Come on, dolls. Actually, those holograms must be pretty sophisticated if they can run independently of everything else power-wise. Alright, CW, you got anything new for me? I told him power. Yeah. Yes. Hi. 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 Ah, dome. Makes sense. Mofang. Yes. Oh. Oh. Me too. Alright. This is an indication of progress being made. What about that red beam anyways? Ooh. Does this button work yet? This activates the new one. What the heck are these triangles for? Blue laser. Other laser. People. Moving disable villain technology. Notes from April. Designed to disable anything based on Molvang technology. Disables when blue beam cloud is within about 1.5 feet of any moving device element. Elements physically collapse. Reassembly is possible but non-trivial. Aqua shows me that it's not harmful, still not pointing it at my head. Ooh, Ruko has not been told what the villains provided. Nap. And this note. Lock down the list. Lock tree gate, lock Folly's house, lock lower tower, lock upper tower, lock. Eh? What's that word? Volt minecart into a warp room? Turn on morning disable, shut garage door, pump water from tree roots. Turn on image of locks, close swing bridge. The volt level turn off power. Activate the dome disable. So it seems like I undid some of this lockdown stuff already. I think. Ooh, baby note. Ooh, what's this? CW, please change Folly's lock code to secure the vault. Or address backwards should suffice. Regards. Jason mailed Jason. Folly lock code, huh? Oh. I know what her address is. What?
Alright, now move around just a bit.
This is a hard one.
Why are you so nervous? This is just a test.
Okay, now what? Okay, that's enough.
Girl, I swear, you are a natural.
Where did you get these anyway? Are the Mustangs just giving you stuff now?
Generously. Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
So the morphing the aliens.
Alright, now move around just a bit.
This is as good as video technology. Ooh, barbecue. Huh. Big note. Topple. Battery capacitor log. Don't reverse plug polarity new plug. Work begins on battery. Power test no focal panels. Pulse charging implemented 10% charge. Focal test to focal panels efficiency. Changes implemented. There's 19% absorption, maximum 50% charge. Bleeder completed. New secure plug. Bleeder proof. 100% charge. Bleeder switched on. Top charge. 6 focal panels built. Top. All focal panels built. Top. Alright, take a picture of that. What does this do? I mean, why not? Get some hacking and stuff from here. Actually, what is this device? I just only haven't seen its obvious purpose yet. Notes. This is where I get the good stuff. Mail imageable request. Entry Canyon, Folly's house, center of town, tree, water source, waterfall, membrane wall, cell, the wall tower, locomotive power generator, scrapyard garage. So, this is saying that they made 5 holographic videos and they had plans for 4 more. So they got interrupted. Ambassador seed swap machine functionality. What? Radius of swap spheres is defined at force swap immutable. Seeds recharge naturally from ubiquitous ambient membrane power radiation tied to tree health. Forcing seed open triggers prep behavior. Radius demarcation. Small battery added to amplify ambient membrane power. Charges continuously. Parabolic focusing or power used to trigger seed swap behavior. Marking location or swap machines assures predictability, no unanticipated damage. Radius demarcation also occurs at same location in destination sphere. Without a pale seed defining the destination swap location, the destination coordinates match the source. Voila, swapping on demand. Okay. They got swapping in this. Oh no. This is wards. Wards that don't mean a thing to me. Oh, this is just talking about the projectiles. I think this is just like a technical explanation of how those holograms work. I'll take pictures of it, but it doesn't look that interesting. Actual camera. I guess this blue light is still shining up. turn that off. Ooh, maybe down there. Well, I can. Let me walk along this rail track overlooking this bridge. Yes. Water. Come on, you chicken. Walk along those rails. You can do it. Ah, what a cow. Anyways, that's got turned on. So that they said they drained the water around the tree. Hopefully that put it back in. Next, I need to... Ooh, button. Let me out. Let me out. So this is an elevator of some kind. Does this do anything? Let's take a closer look at this laser. I said something about laser. Are you getting shy on me? What's blocking you? This is a pretty scene. Snap. The real train track? I was walking before. What changed about this thing? Got any advice for me, main? I think he's busy. Maybe he doesn't like this being open. Really? Just gonna lock me out of something I knew I can use? Maybe it's tied to that green windmill. I'm looking at it. I'm contemplating. But if that's the case, can I use that to get up there in the first place? Since I switched the water around. doesn't look like these things are moving anytime soon. Come on, you can't reach. Use your long arms. I know you got them. Yeah. Like that. Just there you go. Heave ho. Oh, an actual button. This is what I was missing. See what that did. It's exactly the same thing. Ow. Ow. I thought on mental. 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 Look straight down there, I'm sure that's the solution. Honk honk. What is this? What am I looking at this? Camera view. I can aim the laser. But why? What? Blast? Oh, you can move with this. Ah, that's a lot easier. Maybe this is how a destroyer walks. Like a drill laser. So the only thing I'm missing is being able to move this thing. Opposite chair. Whoa. 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 I got no legs. It's true. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Oh, this is only a funny device here. I think I can shoot way over there with it. Now that's a beam. I don't know what that does. This, however, does not help me with this. But it is something new. Ow. I make this thing chug along. I pull it. Add an engine to it. Oh, it's also got a battery. What this looks like, anyways. Like a blue laser cam. Pretty neat. And yet, this powers the whole thing, I guess. Alright. So I told him the blue light off. I can't get back up to the red thing because the water's no longer going that way. But the only way I can get over was maybe through that? Look around this town somewhere. Oh, a garden. Oh. Oh, that's just a shame. Everyone's going down from starvation here. The lights aren't on in this place. They mentioned upper and lower tower a lot. Oh right, I did turn on this model. Let's see if the tree itself changed. Yeah, nothing different here. Another door that's closed. Yeah. Which, I bet the blue laser will destroy these walks. If I could get it over. Not all power's back. I might be missing a couple of wires I gotta connect. I'll take a picture of this address here. Oh. Is it open? My key-shaped object has not been found yet. This rusty toy truck is so interesting. There was that circle around this green patch of land. They know how to count. Good for them. Longley Potterville. Jackson. I found the graveyard. They will hot now. Benjamin Sims. Henry Hot now was already here. Woo. Hello. Edge of the plane of existence. Oh, more tombstone. John Hartnell Sr., Mary Hartnell, Mama Mary, loved by all. That alien stuff looks pretty freaky. Not very useful though. Ah, no. Hello. Minos. Luther Wasco. Basically, everyone died. John Foley. Wobble. Oh no. Oh, Hunrath. Yeah, everyone dead. Dead. To the bones. That explains what happens to everyone. Death. But doesn't explain what happens to me. B. Is this door open? Door. Heck is with this? More glowing rocks. Just keeps adding surprise after roadblock. I haven't been able to pick up anything. Like, take it with me. Books. So if I can figure out how to take that minecart with me, that'd be swell. Pop this. Bring it all the way here. I'm going back to my stalling area. See if that informs me of anything new. Oh, just this. Maybe the lantern's like a tutorial on what you can do. Items. No, nothing interesting. Yeah. The guy won't talk to me. That's lonely. All he had to say for himself was red light. just feel like I'm supposed to figure out more with that blue light thing, I think. I'm not getting a whole lot of progress otherwise. Can't open doors, can't move around much else. Yeah. Gotta drink some water. This place is making me thirsty. It's all so bone dry looking. I need to figure out how to get this thing to move. That'll solve a lot of my issues at the moment. Just a little hard to see that I can do this. This looks like a battery. There's just gotta be some kind of current dealing with this specific machine. I gotta pull on some exhaust. Can't put the roller back on up there without being able to reach up there. I can't reach up there because those things are in my way. Maybe if I could get up to that point somehow. Is there anything that says walk up me? Not exactly. This would be so if this was open. But it ain't. Seems kind of secluded in that direction anyways. Things have been pretty straightforward so far. But this feels a bit of a block. Or a topper. You have anything to do with that? Waldo Tower. All the answers so far have been right up here. In this door. Read some of these notes again. Like, what was this one saying? What's a folly lock code? Build a vault. The only vault I've seen is where that guy is. The digit pad I can use somewhere? I don't see a numpad or anything. I don't think they want me to use any Morse code or anything.
We ain't making further progress till you disable that red mofang beam. You're gonna have to get through the wall of this cell.
I need more than that. I need to get back up here. Yeah. Can I shoot the beam from here actually? It all seems pretty blocked off, but maybe I can't see a thing. Although it did say if it was close enough, maybe it would just disable it. Doing diddly squat. What's a vault code supposed to do? Hey, Collider. I think I'm winning. To some degree. I think I solved the power puzzle, but now I'm stuck on the red laser port of this. But this is how you move? You disable it to turn into drive mode? Cool, I figured it out. Whee! You can't even go backwards. I'm a crab! Ah, I got a headache. So besides all the stuff that's totally feeling right, that's good. Just relax as I try to figure out some puzzles. So apparently it did have a drive mode. This thing had a drive mode this whole time. Jeez. Oh, I couldn't see that vial. Okay, alright. Alright, let's see if this works. By shooting it. Oh. Besides the whole death part, I'm feeling pretty alive. Oh, I did it. Now what, man? I disabled the red beam. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, that's me. So all the dome. Okay. For this Milwaukee. Okay. New objective obtained. Oh, hey. Next to his big battery? I think I did that already, right? Is that what he's calling me, the battery? I plugged it back in. Alright, so. If I move this, will it come back on, or did I successfully disable it for good? Oh. Yeah, it looks like you just had to shoot it. Alright, let's go driving. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I don't think there's gonna be a way to turn this thing around, but while I'm still on the road, let's go. I feel like I'm at Disney. Whee! Woo! And bonk. Destroy rock. I didn't think so. That one's one of the few ones that ain't glowing. Holy smokes, look at that technology. I can switch the tracks from inside the vehicle. This is getting pretty crazy. It's getting on the rails. Oh boy. Alright. Where else can I go? Yeah, they teased me with all these tracks here. I can finally use them. I think I need to keep going this way. Ooh. Good, good. I think I can actually shoot those walks. Ooh. Laser. Holy moly, doggone. Alright, back to drive mode. Wait, what else can I do over here? It's a whole new world. Oh, web. Is that the one where he plays that little spider and you shoot webs everywhere? Ah, I've seen that. I think I've actually been recommended it even before. I hold it's cute. Cute as heck. What a little spider. Yeah, the web thing. And there's a thing where you can like pull things away using multiple webs even. That seems pretty neat. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh. So what can I shoot this blue laser here? Yes. The dream to be Spider-Man. What? Bunch up a bunch of webs together to get that strong elastic power. Yes. Yes. Where the heck am I? Did I? Is this one of those weird things where I like, went to the other side of the circle? Because if so, that is pretty interesting. I totally understand it. Yes. Ah, that's where I am. I think I changed my elevation and everything. I should get that mud game. So many people tell me all about it. Fun, 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 fun. Alright, so this is the Thunder Mountain Railroad track. Half of the puzzles in this game is going to be about figuring out how to open these locked doors. Picture view, huh? Interesting. Well, what else is over here? Mole. Hello there. Snip, snip, let me at you. Come here. Come here. Just wanna see what's over there. Money blocks. Ah, it's all blocked off. What is it? Yeah, it is. Man. Looks like I'm going to be using a lot of swapping though to get around here. Which should be its own interesting adventure. Ah, let's run into everything. I know how you can get there. Yeah, by playing the game. Which is what I'm doing. Ooh, where am I? graveyard. Back here already, huh? Does it give you like a preview of how you're gonna show up? I think it does. Oh, that's pretty neat. Ooh. Alright, so where does this section go? Oh, ho, ho. I can get my little vehicle over this way. Alright. If that's the case, I'll be able to ride it all the way to that. Oh! However, I would need to... I'll be able to jump off with it. That seems dangerous. But I'll be able to shoot those rocks up with it. Yes. New priority obtained. Even if it being unable to open this door, I can do something with it. I'm coming back to you. Hit them high, let's hit them low. I have ideas. Dun, 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 dun. Are there any rocks? I think I can shoot those rocks, actually. There we go. Alright. So have you figured out so far yet? Well, let's see. I turned on the power and I figured out that this thing can move and dissolve rocks. So I feel like there's like 5 things I can do now. New things. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I'm inside the fence now. I think. Is that how I am? Yeah. Yeah, I'm inside the fence. Can I open the door? Yeah! New door, new door. Alright, so when I bring that little truck around here, I'll be able to do something with it. Ooh, a book. New arrival inventory check-in. This sure is a lot. Nah. So they made a list of everything that was teleported in. But people from the 1800s though, they sure do seem on top of the times. Ooh, I am opening doors here. How do they have all these notebooks? They must have had an artist teleport in. Oh, hello. Ooh. 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 Well, well, well. This certainly looks interesting. Can I go back up? I should have run out of notebooks. Well, I noticed that a lot of the fields look like they continuously pop in. I mean, I popped in myself just today. DW told me to go under the tree. So, last I checked, I turned on the water to a water tower. But I haven't been able to get into the tree itself. I'm mostly messing around to see what else I can even do here. Hopefully I can open this door. Ooh, power. Ah. Owl. Just a towel. Yeah, they mentioned towel and... Huh? They mentioned upper towel and lower towel so far. I think that's good. Leave them both up like that. Yeah, you can't even move that one, so you just move that one. Okay. Ooh, can I open this? Up. Ooh, 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 ooh. Shortcut, shortcut. Oh, doors, but shortcuts. Yeah. Everything's opening up for old Topper here. Means there are 2 doors in the tower. One door's easy, but that door is the tricky one. Alright. I see. Gotta figure out how to get them both then. What is with that bug? Oh. You know, this is the only thing that remotely seems like a note code. Don't have anything at Folly's house. I don't think I was able to get into the house yet, actually. It was locked. I haven't been able to get in. The only thing I know is that there's some postcode. Didn't even know anything about the game. Nope, not quite. I mean, I've been playing it for about less than 2 hours at this point. They said that some vault code was this address backwards, so 6341. So, will this do anything? 6 3 4 1. No. That is not the vault code access panel. Backdoor. Did not know I had a backdoor, but I guess that's why I'm still looking around for stuff. Oh, hey, it's the robot. What? Hey, this is something new. You saying I'm too early to this puzzle? Makes sense. I think I have anyone. Hey, hold on. Ew. Reasonable. Oh! Well, I think I understand what the point of it is. It does 3-digit numbers. Yeah, see, I get it, kind of. Well, I don't get it, but I get it. This does numbers. Numbers represent this thing here. Yeah, you got. Yeah, so you like clear it up. Okay. So this is base 0. And then you just do stuff like that. Hmm. Oh, wait, then you press this button, and that says it's 12. Goals are different for every game, can help you there. Ah, so this is how they do the... Ah, I like it when games do this, the different seed of sorts to make that you can't just look it up, you gotta actually figure it out. But I get it, I get what's going here. This is the thing that teaches you these patterns correspond to numbers. Alright. Alright, so I need to be on the lookout for patterns and or numbers and translate using this device. I get it. I get it. I get it. That's something new. That's something new. I am making super progress. Alright, alright. I'm still looking around here. I still want to find everything I do. I don't want to... I'm not trying to speedrun this game or anything, but I am trying to figure it out. Dodge. Anything change with this big dome here? The orb. The other mode, huh? This door's still locked. Don't know what to do with that yet. Telephone booth. Cool. I think I should just make my way back up here. But, got some things. Oh, is that the Burial? I want to see what this is about. I feel giddy from all the stuff I can do. Ah, yeah, because yeah, that's how I walked in here. I want to get the vehicle up here, actually. Don't know if this is a optimal out of order thing here, but I'm doing stuff as I think of them. I used the thing to blast those apart. Mode. It took me a good half hour to figure out how to put this in the drive mode. I did not notice the toggle actually switched around. I need to turn this thing around, which I can probably do with this intersection actually. Yeah, this is how you turn them around. That looks interesting. What's that? Equals? Battery. Okay, okay. Woo! I can probably shoot it from here actually. I'll get sighted. Kapow. But this is Folly's house normally. I see. No indication that there's a back door to it, but makes sense that there would be one. Graveyard, graveyard. Ah! Yeah, that's where I'm going to ride it into. Alright, let me explore this mine shaft here. This is spooky. Open. Yes, it is. Airplane. Airport. Oh no! Oh, oh. Ah, yes. I know exactly what this means. A ladle. What's this? Crash site? This is... It's a ball. It's a distillery. They had this behind a mine shaft in the rocks. Ah, jeez. Hails of the sea, 2 of purple mushroom juice, 2 of Malay fruit juice, 1 ounce simple syrup, 1 ounce white shine, 1 ounce gold tummy buster. Map. Mutane blast, 1 ounce white shine, 5 ounce age hooch, 3 ounce orange astronaut drink, 1 ounce fire plant juice, then float, 1 ounce black hooch, 5 ounce hard stuff, splash of grenadine. Map. Thai 0.5 ounce coconut hooch, 1.5 ounce spice shine, 2 ounce Malay fruit juice, 3 ounce fire plant juice, splash of grenadine. Plant type attributes. Purple mushrooms is lime taste, hang files is grenadine, fire plant leaves is pineapple taste, Malay fruit citrus taste. I will be surprised if this is actually important, because I cannot make my way back here. I can look at it. Oh, this tells me that they were having a fine time here. Just a fun little time in this ball of leaves. Oh, how neat. There's like an extra thing more than anything, but I'm glad I found it. Now let's drive my way into it. Alley. That's unweapon ball. The crash site. So he got his own little private ball in the middle of all this alien madness. Dun, 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 dun. There's some rocks I can blow up here. Hey, thanks for the follow. All this. We. Ah. I need to be looking forward if I want to blow up those walks. It is a good thing I figured out how to open this door here. Is this a loop-de-loop? Please tell me it's a loop-de-loop. Yeah, it's a loop-de-loop. For the express purpose of going back out this way. Alright, gotta tone this. Okay. Oh, that's right. Left tones make left tones. And these stay to the left. There we go. I'm going to drive off the cliff. Let's go! That's okay. I'm in prime fighting position for these walks. Perfect. Meow! Meow! There we go. That's clean. It has a collision check and everything. Alright, those walks are gone. Good. Alright, that's about the extent of all the walks I can think to blow up with this. I don't think there's any more up here. In fact, there's not a lot I can do up here, huh? Where does that go? That looks like it goes to somewhere else. How are we going to get there? That is a fantastic question. I meant to do, didn't I? Yeah, that's how I figured out how to do all this. So, let's go down to that train yard. I myself haven't found a way to get there. Really? Ooh, interesting, interesting. Looks like there's plenty to figure out then. Hut, 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 hut. Alright. To the train yard. Oh. This does look familiar. The last time I was here. Oh! I don't think I even saw this before then, have I? Alright. That's what the code's for. Yeah! Okay. Oh, I really didn't see this. I must have walked right by it. Anyways, let's go! I'm in the house. This is going in my I need to know this collection. Read everything carefully. I will. Oh, this is just a good map actually to just know what I'm doing here. So Follies is the house I'm in. This is the wall. And past the rail yard. That's the tower in the lake. Fuel depot, supplies, scrapyard, which is everything in the back, which is why I could walk between them back and forth. Entry canyon. That's where I spawned in. Oh. Yeah, this is how they let you know that you can, you know, pow 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 into each other. So if I drove my little thing along this way like that. The garage machine's pan's also heal. Alright. That diamond shaped stuff. That was the path I remember walking. I walked through there before. I shot the walks along this way, so... Cemetery. It seems like I'll be able to walk from veil to veil then. Oh! They even have these little green things to mark how I can get around. Do they perfectly correlate with each other though? Almost. Kind of, maybe. Falls, bottle, source, shop. So this is the main town area, that's the W's. That thing was the battery, okay. The tree, the tower was the thing behind the tree, okay. Alright, so that's my entire walking area. Ah! 15. Oh wait, that's the diamond shape. That's not 15, that's the diamond shape. Alright, picture took. Ooh, alright. Let's get these levels. Oh no. Cursive. And it's really tiny too. Alright. Gotta read it though. I shall document the curious events that have transpired with myself, my family, friends, and co-workers. Hartville was a peaceful mining town, founded by my grandfather and nestled within the red rock of the desert on the Arizona territory. Its 163 inhabitants, hold a mighty explosion on the night of June 27th, 1903. I sent several workers through the town to verify that the explosion had not caused any injuries or damage to mining equipment. They returned and reported that it must have been a loud clap of thunder caused by dry lightning, for they found no damage. It was not until the light of the next morning that we were amazed to realize something profound had indeed occurred. At some point during that night, our entire mining facility and a large circle of the land around it seemed to have been scooped up and carried off to a completely different place, all without anyone knowing about it. Alright, so the entire town got sent up. Let's take a picture of that. This is backstory. This is gonna be on the test, alright? The entire landscape outside of our circle of desert could only be described as alien. Large floating rocks could be seen in the distance. No one had ever seen anything like it anywhere on Earth. We finally explored our new surroundings, hoping to find a way home. No way home was ever found. In fact, we soon discovered what we take for granted now. Not only could we not get back home, we also could not access the landscape outside the desert. Curiously, we discovered that a flow of water was provided from a high point of rock, and we discovered a small tree growing in the very center of the circle. Our central tree that is so important to our lives here was just a mere sapling back then. Alright, so the tree grew during this town. Species description. Morphing through ambassador seeds, the Morphing were the first non-human species humans were introduced to. Ayn Lang was the first to call the alien a Morphing, impressed with their advanced ability to imitate our sounds, movements, and mannerisms. Although they have a name for themselves, their language is mostly unpronounceable by humans. As a result, and because of their mimicry abilities, communication with the Morphing is primarily accomplished by their learning human languages rather than humans learning to speak Morphing. They've even been able to learn almost every human language represented in Hunrak enough to provide functional, if rudimentary, communication. The morphing basic external morphology is remarkably humanoid. Bilateral symmetrical tetrapods, bipedal head with interior facial features, mouth, eyes, nostrils. Other external features include minimal body hair and raised dorsal protrusions. Constitution is somewhat frail due apparently to the thin and lightweight internal structure, but internal investigation has not been possible. They have ample cranial space to account for a substantial brain, and their intelligence is impressive as evidenced by their advanced technology. Alien. Alright, after a certain level of maturity and health of the tree, a passage opened at its base. This passage allowed contact with two additional species. The first contact was with the RI. First contact revealed the RI to be large beetle-like insects. We were unable to communicate directly with them in any way, but they appear to have some rudimentary level of intelligence. There was Loin Toth who first made the journey through the heart to Captal, and named both the New World and the inhabitants. The RI have three distinct variants that have come to be referred to as barnacle beetle and polyarch. Although their morphology is dramatically different from human, the internal systems, like all of our neighbors, are supported by similar atmospheric composition and basic nutrients. In their barnacle stage, the RI are completely immobile. The RI stay in this egg-like development state seemingly indefinitely. In order to hatch, they must be in proximity of a polyarch and fertilized by the beetles after a certain stage of maturity. The beetles are the eyes and ears, hands, and feet. Forming a minimal nervous system of their own, they are essentially the sensory extensions of the immobile polyarchs. They are able to execute simple commands, but apparently have very little in the way of individual sentience. Beetles. The RI polyarchs are the intelligence and consciousness of the species. Although it was obvious that there was intelligence behind the species, it wasn't until Caroline Farley began spending large amounts of time in close proximity that deeper communication began. With the room nearby, Farley was the first to communicate non-verbally and learn much about the species, including some historical information. The RI species survived in their world while several other sentient species came and went. Among them, an ancient species who formed a deeper relationship with the RI, carving temples and dwellings for them in the rocks. And later, a more recent species that took over much of their homeworld. This latter species was especially adept at mechanical construction, using it mostly to capture and process large flying creatures, using the beetles as bait. Veline. Ooh, I've heard of this. The final species to be discovered were the Veline. The Veline had been communicating with the RI for many years through ambassador seeds, but became part of the larger community very shortly after the RI. With a large and imposing frame and a form of communication based on a complex multi-voice low-frequency rumble, the initial introductions were intimidating. After several attempts, Amir Vidal was able to begin some rudimentary communication and began visiting the Veline in Moray, which she named, on a regular basis. She discovered a complex and amazing society that was able to use their technology in unexpected ways. They had the ability to quickly transform their world using extruded structures based on some form of complex mental substrate material. Unlike the other worlds, the Veline sphere is scooped out of a Veline resettlement group that was preparing to set off into space to find a new homeworld. This was their way of life, to put themselves into stasis and scatter themselves through the stars. As mentioned previously, their appearance is imposing. Standing about 9 feet tall with a distinct reptilian resemblance, they have 6 limbs, 2 muscular legs and arms, and a smaller set of arms. They control every aspect of technology with their vocalizations, but over the years they have created control panels based on their number system that allow other species to easier access elements of their technology. Big. Oh, that's it. So they're the technological people, huh? They made that control panel. Alright. Wait. Next. Communication talking with our neighbors. We take communication for granted even with the varied languages we find here in Unmoth. But when we suddenly find ourselves among other intelligent species who don't share our cultural, history, DNA, or vocal codes, it requires a huge amount of effort for the beginning of rudimentary chatting. This quick overview will set the stage for what to expect when communicating with our neighbors. Morphing. The Morphing were the first non-humans we met. With at least some level of similar physical vocal generating abilities, they picked up human words quickly, so in mimicry resulted in what the species became to be called. Even though they were able to mimic single words and simple phrases, it became evident over the years that huge grammatical differences were not easily overcome. Some have proposed that the difficulty may have arisen because the Morphing insisted on attempting to learn every human language, and as a result were never able to lock onto any consistent grammatical structure. Nevertheless, in spite of the rudimentary sentence construction, it has been very easy to communicate and has been unnecessary for us to learn their language beyond a few simple phrases and proper names. If you'd like to learn more about communication with the Morphing, please contact Tam. Evelyn. Evelyn have presented a particular communication challenge. From what we can gather, they produce sounds using two large reed-like structures inside the opposite sides of their heads. The vibrations generated are channeled to resonance chambers in the skulls where they are combined into a complex low-frequency dual tone. The low-frequency bitonal sounds are not only hard for humans to hear and resolve, but impossible for us to mimic. The villain's hearing is also oriented towards low frequencies, so they are unable to hear most of the sounds associated with human speech. Therefore, communication with the villain has relied on technology. They have adapted consoles which the villain fluently control vocalization for use by other species. Over the years, some individuals of other species, including free humans, have learned to communicate very effectively using this method. Humans have been able to pick out some higher frequency characteristics of certain key villain words over the years. And although we can't speak to them in a way that the villains can understand, we are occasionally able to hear and recognize these words when spoken distinctly by the villain. If you'd like to learn more about communication with the villain, please contact Vito. Alright. None of the stages of Uri morphology have any vocalization apparatus because of the obvious synchronization of the barnacle, flash, and the ability of the pawns to provide for and address the needs of the polyoks. It was assumed that the species could communicate effectively. It was not until Folly began to spend large amounts of time in the polyarch antechamber that the first clues to this communication became evident. After months of research, Folly began to have limited success with receiving some kind of simple messages that were coming from the polyoks. It is apparent now that the polyoks had been attempting to communicate the entire time, but they themselves had been experimenting with various channels until they finally got a response from Folly. After this breakthrough, others were able to tune in to the polyoks and learn to listen. Both the polyoks and the pawns have a simple organ that can sense human vocal frequency, enabling them to sense simple responses from humans. But over the years, Folly was able to learn to speak to the polyoks via a related form of extrasensory transmission. If you'd like to learn more about communication with the ally, please contact Folly. Extrasensory? Like in the mind? Seed information. Ambassador seeds, collector seeds, mother seeds. Not too much. Ambassador seeds were first documented about 150 Earth years ago. They occur about once every 400 days. If the trees remain healthy, natural seed swaps occur between pairs of seeds that now know, dropped simultaneously from healthy trees and paled sphere. Trees and paled sphere. When each seed was touched by species in sphere, the swapped accord, sending an ambassador from each sphere to the paled sphere. Huh. So there's multiple spheres on this alien planet where each of these species is from. Location of the swap is defined by the locations of the pairs of seeds. After the first swap, the seeds recharged quickly, allowing for a quick return. First meetings were intense, but naturally short. This caused a surprise for both the Morphang and us. Over time, the seeds required more time to recharge, producing longer visits between species. 400 days. Okay. Hmm. Collector seeds. Everyone who arrives is familiar with the collector seeds. The bright light that we were all drawn to right before the event that brought us here is a collector seed. What new arrivals may not be aware of is that these seeds, like all seeds, come in pairs. When a tree drops a collector seed on the ground, it signals that its twin has begun its quest for a new being. That search may take hours or may take years. When an appropriate situation, unnatural threat of death, is found. The seed activates and swaps a smaller but varying sized sphere from Earth or whatever appropriate home mode here to Hunrath. As Hunrath became more populated, we would watch for a newly dropped collector seed, collect it, and place it in the entry canyon area. This allowed us to provide a more predictable entry experience for new arrivals and provide a single area to collect any resources that may have come along with the new arrival. Alright, so they purposely placed it there. Interesting. Unlike ambassador seeds and model seeds, collector seeds do not seem to survive. The inner core is spent, leaving only the lifeless outer husk. Model seeds. Postulated but unverified, first suggested by Alma Hampson, 2232BH, the notion of model seeds extrapolates the behavior of the lesser seeds to a superseed. She posited that the process that actually created the paired spheres was similar to all other swaps but on a much grander scale. The idea is that two seeds from a model tree were scattered on the galactic winds to find appropriately similar environments. When matches were found, some process was triggered that swapped large portions of landscape between vastly different worlds. Alima further noted that the trees' locations in the center of the spheres was suggested that the trees grew from these model seeds. Because of the similarities, it has been conjectured that reswapping the entire environmental spheres might be possible with a larger scale version of the ambassador seed machine. Hmm. Interesting. So they're guessing because these seeds do all the swapping, the big ones must have been swapped too. I have opened the door. Welcome. Woo! More books. Welcome to Hunrak. Please give us a bit of information about you so we can get to know you a little better. Name, Topple. Date you came from. Please use 4-digit you. Where you came from, country and city. Circumstance under which you were taken. Please note any dangers you notice. It didn't look like I had any danger. Samuel came January 2017. American Madagascar. I just arrived my supply truck on the coast, such as being washed away and the sea that peeled. What's with the big numbers? Is there, 1942 March, Germany. Sam caused a large rumbling while I was hiding in the cellar of a vacant building and until the bright light in the stereo. Galango, 1988, Mexico, on my boat in bad storm. Portland, United States of America, skiing, Mount Hood. I've had an accident. Interesting. Maybe. Oh wait, this is a koala. What a nice koala. Honk, honk, honk. Hop, hop, hop.
We all lost everything. Everything but our stories. And they shouldn't be forgotten. I was 3. It was April of 1983. Cecil, it was 1870 for you. Sam and Vera, you tell it like it was yesterday, but it's been 62 years since you saw that.
Hey, it's the intro. It's the intro prologue narration.
And that's where...
So I was talking about when they all get swapped.
Streaked across the sky. Mesmerizing, but unnerving. Some of you were alone. I wasn't. My dear grandma, God bless her, rejoiced as if it was some forebearer of good fortune. Vera, you said you recall smiling. None of us understood. But, well, we
Interesting. Ooh, pictures. Oh. This looks like an interesting map. Seed pale. Find plants with similar atmospheres. Swap. Free from seed. All connected. Path open and mature. Art superposition. 4 species meet. What happens at fruition? Swap their home, then maybe dead. More seed pales? Scattered throughout the universe? Why scattering? And they're saying it's like 4 planets that got onto this area. Their own little domes. Okay. They're playing poker here too. Now it's just folded up. So this 15 means something else. Yeah. It says there's a circle along the wall. Alright, that's important. Okay, I got a destination. So now that I know that these funny names actually mean alien species, I want to listen to this one again.
Hi, I'm Farley. I guess if you're seeing this, then I wasn't able. Just in case. Welcome. But it's probably not safe here. To be blunt, we're getting ready for a battle. I don't know what you'll find. I just thought I should. Just be cautious with who you trust. CW may be here. I don't know. Just be careful. I've got to go. See you soon. And don't panic. As jarring as this experience is, you really will find Hunter out to be a decent price.
So there's a battle involving something. CW might be here. Interesting. Guess I should go to that spot. That'd be easy to go through this way, actually. Now that I have a map reference, I got a good spatial memory where everything should be. Should be able to walk out this way. Yeah, this is a lot of cool wall. Ah! So this is where this spot goes to. really interesting. There goes lightning. Sound of the waterfall. Oh yeah, these people would be dead if there wasn't a waterfall here. Wow. Yeah. They got no other way to do anything. I should be able to walk on this finally. My goodness. Push it down. Yeah, Dark Souls is complete. What's over here? Telephone. This is the towel. I know this. I'm near the center of this area. Must be the upper tower then. One, two, 5, 9, 8. 6 digits is what I'm looking for. Alright. I need a 6-digit number. Alright. I need 6 digits. It's gonna be similar to that phone that I saw way over yonder somewhere. I'm looking for code. What's in here? This looks like a different spot. Ew. Am I on the wall now? I must be on the wall. What is this? Funny looking thing. Wait. Is this a swap thing? It is. It completely is a swap thing. Ooh, alright. Let me play that in a second. Just need to explore these areas. Not a whole lot happening over here. Need to look at them. I believe I'm going closer to where that circle was on the map. The projectile. Which is along the wall like this. An alarm code. Just one after the other. Three digits this time. So this thing needs a 3-digit thing. my photo say anything? I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. I know it looks like the 15, but it's going to be an actual different number. Because I gotta go over there and put it on that diamond shape. I noticed it. I just gotta get to it. I just, you know, I'm finding it. I'm finding this stuff. And it's cool. Like this thing. This is going to take me somewhere else that I want to see. Take me somewhere. Yeah. Using that, the cell wall swapping does a lot. Don't teleport yourself and get lost. Too late! Wow. My wife and one of the other aliens feels I just get stabbed. Ooh. That makes a lot of sense. But look, new world. Whee! And it's so cool looking. This is gonna be stuck, isn't it? Yeah, I can't even get through this. But still, it's not even just. Ooh, that's neat. That's good incentivization. Because someone might get like wondering if that one human sphere is all there is to it, and there's like, no, there's more. There's more to find. It's just behind a loading screen. But hey, that's pretty neat. It's new. A new territory to explore. I got on myself with some more knowledge. So right now I'm looking for a 6-digit code that's connected to the telephone booth somehow. And 3 digits, which should be found using a diamond platform. It is pretty neat. I like that you can look around it doing it. That's the neat thing on that. Alright, I got myself up here. And the tower, okay. That probably makes sense. I get to it from the bottom. Do all that tree stuff first too. Here's the gas station. That's the tower. How dumb can I be here? Alright, that's 15, let's go! Yeah. Okay. 006. Wait, what? That's not right. It changes after pressing that button, it's normal. Alright, okay. Cause I know I put one. I know I put a 15 in that. That's just. seems weird that it does it like that. I'm gonna do it again to make sure it didn't just decide to change its mind. Yeah, okay. The decipher machine can't keep the pattern up forever, right? I guess so. Alright, so I got a code. Is there anything else I can look around for? Yeah, this. Whatever this is. There's nothing in here that tells me what a code can be. Interesting. I would have thought to look at these license plates, even though they seem pretty obvious. Alright. And some of those are letters too. I hope to take a picture of this so I know how to translate them too. Interesting, interesting. What funny license plates they are. I should be taking more pictures of random data sets like that, but that's good to know. Yeah. Yeah. Door won't open. Yeah, might as well. I got the code to use. Might as well use it. Yeah, I haven't seen this button before. It's fully automatic. But why? Actually, I do recall it stays moving a lot. Can I see anything different from up here? No. No. You can't reach anything from you. Very interesting this exists in such a way. Very, very interesting. Oh my goodness, there's more worlds in this game. Actually, can be pretty exciting. Get one world done, move on to the next to see what's up. That makes sense. They showed those 4 spheres, 3 different species. Back and forth makes sense too. A whole lot of interconnection. I can see those loading screens being a bit annoying then. They take a good chunk of time. They're lucky they'll look cool. Okay. Ooh. Joseph for mail? Oh, more documents. Mr. Mayor, at your behest, here is the information pertaining to the Beetle, its history, and some of the engineering behind it. The Beetle project was designed and built at the request of Mayor Sims to collect and dissipate the ever-increasing power in the entire ecosystem. Mayor Sims was reluctant to allow the system to come to fruition as he and others had become suspicious of Mayor Foley's death. He believed that without knowing more precisely what would happen to the cell wall at fruition, it but is ill-advised to allow it to possibly open, thus allowing what might be outside in and what might be inside out. The system has the capacity to throttle all four connected wards. The idea, as you all will avail, is to suppress the ecosystem power and thus inhibit full maturity of the trees. It was postulated and since became apparent that this suppression will keep whatever unknown maturity process from happening and grant us direct control over tree fruition. Reality. The rate of dissipation is sensed and regulated automatically. The power is collected through villain-engineered extruded cables that attach directly to the dome membrane. When the maximum power level is exceeded, the dissipation phase is triggered, creating an electrical charge followed by a discharge into the water. Through electrolysis, an amount of hydrogen and oxygen is generated. We capture some of these elements for our own use, but the great majority is released into our atmosphere. This gassing might be a cause for concern were not for the ecosystem's ability to filter and maintain our atmosphere at near ideal levels. Excess H&O content and pressure generated by the process is rebounded quickly by the membrane. As you know, we discourage swimming when the bleeder is operational. Zap. So they found a way to make more energy because the ecosystem somehow provides more energy. Males. Let's go. Carl Honrath, John Foley, Benjamin Sims, Caroline Foley, Joseph Peter Jansen. So those big numbers are all they'll use. That's... How do they track the use by that then? Interesting. Ooh, a door. Yep. Finally. Alright, that means I enter the lower tower. They made this the mayor's office. Another license plate. Oh, may all your doors stay open. That's cute. The compass. New York. New York. The license plate to use is New York. Interesting. I think I'm even getting some new music in here. Ooh, hello there. This is the lift. Which must mean it's how I get down to the hall. Is this another door? I can finally open? Oh, this is one by the tree. Hey, okay. This is now like a new central hub for travel. That's nice. Excellent. passcodes all around. So if that's that, and I have the hint of New York to go off of. New York. All age 16, 93. Only 4, 16, 93? Let's see what that does. Yeah. Which was around here, I think. Up these stairs. I think I have. Time to find out. It is the Grand Canyon. It says a mining town and everything. New York, New York, New York. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Let's go. I'm going too high up. Hello, big. What is all these tiles for? What? Boom? Like big boom? I know this from Banjo Tooie. This is dynamite. I'm supposed to be blowing something up with this. Let's take some pictures of this. Blowing up is in the big game. TV. All TVs. This is a nice view though. Pretty much the whole town. Okay. I'm a scenic photographer now. What? It's the garage. Oh, yes. On that little thing. Oh, wait. These are the full circles. I get that. Oh, Honmath is the fourth one. Mary's whole thing, capital. Okay. Alright, so this is some trackle of them. Alright. I like how they lock you in place so you can't just jump off the elevator. Very strict design there. Oh, this is like another shortcut too to this section. Every new path is another loop to walk around in. Alright, so this must be... Can I turn this on? Ah, he has his own private bathroom. That's nice. A level. Can I read it? Well. Worksheet. Multi-purpose villain control panel interface. This is the control panel that the villains have supplied for our use. Although they are able to control their systems via vocalizations, they have provided these control panels for other species to have limited access and control. If you have trouble, please find Normal for help. Remember, the villain numbing system is base 4. Drag from one blob to another to form the villain digits. Drag between blobs to disconnect. The standard panel has 5 digits, but single digit panels are also used. Use only first digit to simulate a 1-digit panel. 0 to 3. All panels will autocorrect for invalid entries. Interesting. So that's one. Okay. I kinda get it. You know this by now. I do know this, right? The fact that diamond becomes numbles and stuff. So why is it telling me now? That's old news. Ooh. Dunk this up. Ah. Opening and closing the door. Man, that's a lot of pomp and circumstance for that. Open sesame. Open sesame. I am now at the tree. Ooh, it's a hole. Is there anything else cool around this tree? Does not look like it. Man, what the? This tree is freaky looking. It says me. What the? A loading screen. That's no. And space in there. Call out must. I've discovered a new frontier. What? The heck? This is like a super pipe. Bobby. The voltage is increasing. I closed the pump. It's too late. I've signed my death warrant. Gonna get charged up at no matter what. Okay. So that's that part. What the heck? These must be doorways to the other wards. Oh my goodness. Alright, which one do you go to first? Now you have to travel to the other wards and find Beetle trees and turn auto for the trees. I see, so that's what they mean by connected all together. I'm physically connecting this stuff together. Now let's go to this one first. Am I a lollipop because I feel like a suckle? Alright, this one's a no-go too, huh? Okay. Oh, I see. So I can't go from the tree ways. I can only see that I got to go that way. I see! Alright. Let's see what CW has to say about this. I at least did this. Yeah, the one I found already. The Swapaloo. I got you. He's mean, he'll be mean. I'll take mean over being absolutely stranded in the middle of nothing here. What a real loading screen. Woo! Okay. So, a lot of progress happening here. Found a good amount of stuff to actually do here. Now I got 3 more wards I gotta walk around in. Woohoo. Come on, CW, give me that familiar face. That video recorded goodness. Hey, that's what I said.
You can just keep connecting all the trees, all the roots. I gotta finish the plates around the tree and get them connected to my battery. If you ain't already done so, I need that battery cable plugged in. Remember, everything connected.
Yeah, it told me nothing. You also fascinating. Yeah, it's using that old 2D representation for all those people. I'm kind of bummed out that this still won't work. There's nothing I can do for this area, I think. Get that. It does have that Myst vibe, which is what I'm sure they're definitely going for. I want to open this door, but it won't let me. I gotta do something about going over there first. Why is he so insistent about turning on this cable? Like, he's saying it like doing this is going to make me blow up the planet or something. Not that I do. I'm fine with how this. Is there a save button actually? Resume load. No. Just is what it is. So there's another seed I gotta find then. Alright. Well, at least I know what it looks like. I just need to get to it. In that case. There's only a few more places I can go. Just need to find them. What's going on? That's going on, right? This rock is the same rock from the other side. Yes. Yes. I can do it. I have ideas. I'm just walking. I'm just run in this funny little sack of a ball, actually. It didn't look too important before. Actually, as I recall, this place had this interesting map. These circles may be the answer I'm looking for. And keep that in mind. Maybe I can't interact with this plane. Find funny stuff inside. But that map screams importance to me. Also, this fire truck is still pondering the heck out of me. Maybe another planet wants a fire truck or something. And I'll tell them, oh yeah, there's one over there. It would surprise me if they put some kind of hints on these gravestones too, but that seems a little gnarly. There's only a lot of ways to get around now. I've opened nearly every door I had a question about. There's a device back here. It should be likely to be like in a corner somewhere. This is a path I still need to get up to. Which means, oh wait, wires. Beep 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 beep. Yes, yes. The wires will let me know. Actually, aren't these wires just connected to the power supply? Which means there's another way to get up there. Over there. That must be the electrolysis, actually. That looks like it's charging the model in a way. But I see purple terrain. Some of that way? I guess so. There's also that path. I think I merits a closer look. I should check this electric map. See if all the green dots are lit now. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, even the ramp is activated. Which is what that one wild is. Good. Alright, is there a way across this river? Gotta be something I can do here. That's not him. Now that's interesting. That's real interesting. Alright, an idea has popped in my head. If it works. I got shortcuts for days now. I can get to any place I need to. The only question is, how can I change this little own style machine? Because if I can flip it around, I can connect that branch to that branch. Does that really help me though? Oh, it'll do something. I make my way back to it. Down by the tree. One side of the town. No, I didn't really take the train out this way. Does it matter too much? I don't see anything I can do over here. came from in the first place. These blocks are glowing. I need to zap them. So that's next on the to-do list. Oh. They're available that way too. So if I can make my way to one side over there, I can get to the other. I imagine since that door's locked, I have to pop up from the other side anyways. And then I'll be able to make my way there. The next question is, will this lead that way? One way to find out. Ooh, do I get some... Uh-oh. Hold on for a second. BLB. Alright. I didn't mean to make that a BLB, but my laptop battery said it was low. I'm like, what? How? My power was on and everything, and then it's like, no, you. And then the indicator saying it was full, but the light was blinking. And then I looked around, didn't do anything. I come back and it's like, oh yeah, actually, I'm almost empty, but I'm fine now. So, something got my laptop going nuts. And it's a matter of realness in that way, I guess. I have no idea why. It scaled me, so to say, that this game has such graphics that it takes up more battery than Doom Eternal. Yeah. Anyways, I found walks. I got a flash, so I'm going to do that and see what happens from there. I'm glad I got the caps lock of running speed in here. That's just uncool. around faster, but what can you say for an exploration type puzzle game? I gotta take my little scoot back around. It is cute. You see, the game is like a wooden wall you're looking at first, but you realize the little things you can push and pull here will actually have an effect. It's word problem solving. It's just little puzzles you plug and play at. Whee. Oh, there's a. They did mention it was a mining town, so this would have been a natural minecart system here. The only thing I need to be aware of is to have this thing facing forward for that thing over there. I can turn around using that easy, so don't worry about it when I actually get to it. Hey, I can see why this is an actual mode of transport. I think it moves faster than me walking. Going in a straight line anyways. Pretty sure this is where I came from. I'm gonna go this way. It worked out just fine this way. Activate the laser. Perfect. Now let's see where it goes. Danger, danger, danger. Ooh, doorway, doorway, doorway. W, let me in. Fine. Underground tunnel. Whoa, Nelly. What the hell? This is a submarine. Oh, hot dog. The door I was just at. And I can tell because it's my blue laser shooting it. That was the quickest shortcut I ever found. What was the point of that door? Really cool submarine set piece. But I'm not. Oh, hold on there. 6, 8. This needs a picture. Problem on the map is it? I'm just here. The submarine. All the portholes here. Silos, I should say. There's even a book. Submarine parts salvage log. I'm not reading all this, but this is pretty neat that they're like able to dissect this stuff. Two come-alongs. So they just got a freaking submarine teleported in here. I can't do anything with, I think. That is a ladder. So I found this If you're wondering how I got to this point. By going through these walks, which is over by the windmill mechanism. I was kind of hoping for a bit more from this though. Because I found this dull shoal, but... Oh, another book. Hi, give me a hint. CW Journal. I ain't lying, I've been holding a bit. Polly suggested that I might write some stuff down that might ease the pain, the Paul. He said it's helped others, and I ain't got a lot of hope for that. I reckon I got nothing to lose. I haven't mentioned Emma to many folks around here, and she and Scarlett have been on my mind quite a bit. I've got a dull ache in the back of my brain that occasionally rings back there like a broken church bell. The thought of them resonates, but I guess what grieves me is that the ringing is quietal. I'm forgetting losing them, it's been a long time. I saw a sweet Cleo playing with a truck outside. Oh? I saw a sweet Cleo playing with a truck outside Fars a few days ago. It brought back memory of Scarlett, but I have a hard time picturing her face anymore. It's a sad thing losing them we love. I suppose it's a mixed blessing that the memories start to fade, at least the deep port goes away. But it's replaced by a dull longing, that bell that keeps ringing. And then there's a guilt, sorrowful guilt that creeps up and tells me I should be better at remembering. Sometimes it's hard to do. When I was born here, I was captured and about to be hung by the neck. If I suppose either way, I never would have seen my wife and daughter again. That's called comfort. Spying doesn't help much. It dredges the whole up. I think my work distracts me. I'll stick with that. I'll take pictures of blank pages because I don't know. Maybe I can find a black light or something. But this is the only mention of this fire truck. It's Cleo's truck. So I can gather from that. Man, I need to be able to get to more places than this. The sub is great and all, but man, I need to get to the other side of that tunnel. Open this? I read that one. I'll see for passage. Ah. I think I've hit a bit of a roadblock here. What a moment. No way to use this to my advantage. Unless I can make it swing the other way. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't know if it didn't let me turn it that way, because then I would have been stuck. That makes sense. You don't want to trap the player early on. That just means I can't change it back now. But they expect me to get over there. The game does expect me to reach that way somehow. I think I'm going to call it here though. I've been going for a good while and I'm starting to get hungry. So, Papa, is that what I'm looking at? Yeah. So I'll pick this up next time. Move, 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 move. Abduction. I feel like I made more progress than I thought I would have already. That's pretty neat. Seems fun. Seems like it's got the cool puzzles I was looking for and hoping for. So I'll play more of it next time. With that, thanks for watching everyone. Good night and goodbye.